Alright. Well, Johnny can screw himself. Let's go and meet an Echo first. Has to learn. The trust can be broken. Yeah, I know. He was likely not to get my body a second time anyway, but might have. Honestly, might have. He saved my life, so I was about to say, you know what, I could share. Could have like every other day kind of deal. I don't know. If it saved my life, yeah, I could have gone for it. Now, not if he's going to destroy my body every time he gets it, you know. It's a two-way street. Like this one, with less cars in it. Just do big bulldozer ramming into each other. Yeah. Like this. So, yeah, I'm not sure what to think about Aneko meeting us in person. Like, does she not trust having some, hijacking the body of some point? Well, it's possible. After all, you never know. Maybe the spirit point can actually have some way of remembering what's going on. But still, won't she be surveilled? Is she any good at being so? It's yeah, not sure.
Carajo! Sophie!
Sorry. Can't be in a hurry. Like maybe 2 more days before I get my brain scrambled. And knowing what Johnny will do with my body, I don't agree with that. Not at all. Well, I mean, we can get cybernetics a glimpse, so surely I can get that technical raise right. I won't have. Really sorry. Sorry. Shoot. Was there so many cops around here?
You fucking dwarfhead!
Really sorry about that. Shoot. Now I have to get rid of him. I had to do that right before I met with Aneko, right? Let's get away from here. Alright, will that be enough? Can I go back now? Is it that simple? Let's take another street. Get back from the other side. Somehow. Let's go probably go to work, right? Like this. And just like take a small back street. They won't think I'll come back, right? That was pretty stupid of me. I mean, but this car, I just have to drive it. Really subtle.
Had enough of this shit!
Wait, is it bringing me at completely different? Or am I crazy? Whatever.
I want to be a
女が来ました。武装しているようです。
You've reached a point of no return. When you enter the restaurant, you will be locked out of all unfinished side jobs and other activities like gigs until all your main jobs are complete. If you have any unfinished business, settle before meeting Enrico. I mean, I'm not going to turn at this point. It's literally the point of no return, apparently. So, yeah, let's get to it.
もちろんです。わかりました。
Yep. Okay, so she's not going for subtle. She's going for those are people like Frost. So, really, I'm going
God,
to.
I feel sick. Don't like this at all. This
You feel
porcelain
sick?
bitch is the worst kind of news.
Can you
Look,
chill for 2 seconds?
Do I have to remind you
Go
who
in,
actually
talk,
drank
and
you
leave.
some?
That's it.
Drank me to oblivion? That's you. That is you. So if we feel sick, it's your fault.
花子様がお待ちだ。
Yeah.
She emptied the place. Shit.
Well, would you have preferred if
Excellent.
we had an
You have
audience?
come.
Yeah, I did.
Thanks for meeting me. Of course, V. And I thank you. Before we discuss details, I feel I owe you an explanation. I must tell you why I changed my mind and wish to help.
Weren't sure of anything. If you could trust me. If Yorinobu'd killed your father. No?
I knew. From the start.
You knew?
All the board members knew. Not one soul even slightly interested in the matter believed in the poisoning. Details were disparate, inconsistent.
Yes, Ed's was smashed in. That's a pretty obvious clue. So yeah, I didn't doubt that everybody knew. I was just curious
Well,
about
then,
why you let him get away with it. Yeah.
You knew, but didn't do a thing about it? Why? Suddenly sprout a conscience just yesterday?
my father had flaws. I know this. I harbor no illusions about it. When a foe needed removal, my father ordered it without a thought to mercy. A way of being Yorinobu could not abide. But to my father, ends ever justified means. Saburo Arasaka has always valued just one thing. Do you know what it is? Is everything in order?
You just drop a big one on me. Is it family? I feel like it's himself, but he had kids, so...
Ties that bind.
Yes, family. I was to be its heart, to uphold life, ensure continuity, stability, never to oppose it.
Huh. Guess Yorinobu's instructions were a little different?
Yorinobu raised his hand against our father, but he is an Arasaka. He is family. I do not expect you to understand. I wish you merely to know I do not oppose my brother willingly. That it is difficult.
He's your brother. It's been hard, it'll be hard. Let's say I get that. But what changed your mind?
We received a warning during the parade. Security protocols were violated. The first doubts sprouted then.
Oh,
They grew
maybe
yet greater
your brother
in your
doesn't
hideout
hold the same values,
when my brother's
huh?
assault group arrived not
Maybe
to
the fact
rescue,
that he killed his
but to
father
kill.
was a big
Yorinobu was just plain
You know.
willing to sacrifice you.
deal breaker.
My father was right about my brother. He never cared for us. I was brought up to be the heart of the family. It is time for the Arasakas to listen to their heart. It will bring
No,
justice.
just listen to your brain.
Did you bring Soul Killer?
Don't bring the
As
art
we
into
agreed
it.
you
Finger
would.
on the trigger. Don't say a word.
Shut up, you.
Of course I didn't bring Soul Killer. Afraid we don't know each other that well.
You prefer to keep your guard up. Understandable, but unnecessary. We are here because I know how to save your life. I can lead you to Mikoshi.
Meaning, Mikoshi don't exist in real space.
Yet its access points do, and one is very near.
Where?
Here in Night City, beneath Arasaka Tower.
We ought to leave. Right now.
Shut up.
Shut up! For one goddamn minute, shut up!
This is gonna be a disaster.
Sit. We have little time.
Sure know how to prick up my ears. Go on, talk.
My brother,
You catch a whiff of that? Smells like shit. Careful not to step in it.
he
And you
must be
smell of
made
vomit,
to take
so shut it.
responsibility for his deeds.
Sounds like dirty laundry. A family matter. Why should I get involved?
You already are. You willed it so.
Good point.
How you plan to do this?
Yorinobu,
花子様そろそろご自宅にお戻りいただいて
すぐに済むわ。Yorinobu will soon call a meeting of the board. Representatives of all factions are expected to attend. The perfect moment for them to learn the circumstances of my father's death. I will get
They
you into
already
this
know. You
meeting,
just said so.
and you will testify against my brother.
Okay.
Testify. Listen, mind if I'm straight with you?
Help me get rid of Yorinobu. I will help you get rid of the construct.
Offer's intriguing. Need to think about it.
And naturally, but think quickly. Yorinobu is on high alert after the parade. He may harbor suspicions.
Getting us out of here.
No.
Don't try anything.
Wait,
Is everything all right, Hanako-sama?
I am fine. She is not.
Yeah. I need to leave before
Well,
he does
then-
something stupid. No, wait. I need to hear the rest.
It's fine. I'm okay.
You are bleeding.
Am I? I am? Ah, shit.
It seems you are running out of time.
Yeah, I am.
Don't
like
delay.
maybe 2 day tops.
Make your decision.
I'll think it over.
You could use some
Ass.
air right now. I warned you.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm showing you what it's like to feel fucking trapped. Asked you, warned you, but you've insisted on not giving a shit. Now this porcelain cunt's gonna use you in her fancy scheme.
Got a problem with that? 'Cause that's what we wanted. We
The
know where
gates
to
to
find.
Mikoshi. Yeah, beneath Saka Tower. And what's that give us? What's that fucking give us?
Well, could ask the Aldecados to lend a hand.
Listen up, V. Those guys are trailer tuggers. An assault on Arasaka's just not another convoy to jack. You already tried this with amateurs. Both know how that ended.
And you tried it with pros. Didn't end any fucking better. Johnny.
Great, you checking out again?
Are you putting this on me?
Am I...
No, it's not what you think. Not yet, anyway.
Easy there. Don't move just yet.
Aw, Vic. My hero. How did you... How did
You're
that
in
end up
pain,
here?
I know. Delirious when you arrived, so I had to dose you with beta-haloperidol. But light oversensitivity is a good sign. Means your optic nerves aren't damaged.
How... How'd I get here?
Dragged yourself here, beat to hell and back. Gave Misty a hell of a fright. Then you shoved my patient at the time off the table and demanded you be treated immediately.
Tell him it was your guardian angel.
Huh?
I wasn't completely myself.
Yeah, I know. And that's a bit worrying.
Order a weaker poison next time.
This ain't no joke, kid. As I see it, there won't be a next time.
Yeah, I got that.
All right. That should be a little better. Try sitting up. Carefully.
I'll try. Think I'm getting some feeling back.
Just slowly.
Another victory for the history books.
One small step.
Well, looks like I can sit up all right. But I can tell you don't have good news.
How much longer is this going to go on?
You tell me.
Looking at you, not long at all. Next attack, you won't be able to crawl back here. You'll flatline in some back alley. This is your last chance to take matters into your own hands. Understand?
I know, Vic. I'll try. Soon.
No. You'll do it now.
Wait, what?
Now, see that setup over there?
Yeah? What about it?
What's it?
You'll find a last dose of pseudo-endotrizin there. A gift from Misty. Want to give in to the voices in your head? Go ahead. Take a puff. Go silent. Get out. Or find another way. End things on your own terms. Got a little present for me over there too. Blockers. Manage to walk those few yards to the table. The rest will be up to you, and you alone.
You heard him. We've got one last chance. I'm taking the wheel.
Oh, fuck you.
Endotrizine, Rogue, Sokka Tower. Only way this is gonna work.
Give it a fucking rest, Johnny. It's my decision. And I gotta think about it. Need to stretch your noodle? Fine.
Just
not in this basement.
V, Christ, you're talking out loud.
Out loud? What?
Just go fix this thing.
Think I can do it.
Whatever you decide. Let's make sure to get out of here first.
Wait, what? I've got both.
Hey V, I heard. Well, your thoughts?
Shouldn't have had to. Sorry about that.
No need to be. I know what's going on. And I know it won't be easy. For either of you. If you don't want to decide here, I know a much better place.
Sure. Got a feeling Vic's had enough of me as is.
Don't be mad at him. His chakras are all blocked up today. Plus, he's had too much coffee.
Let me guess. My aura's sputtering?
Mm-hmm. Afraid so.
Sure, lead the way.
Maybe it's
Why is this
flying along
spot
my
special?
brain.
I took Jackie there once. It's not far.
Alright.
Jackie, what's he got to do with any of this?
You'll see. Come on. Top floor. He had the same glum face.
Who, Jack?
This is it, Chica. I'm done for.
Doesn't sound like the Jackie I knew.
That was a long time ago. His mom had just found out he'd signed up with the Valentinos. Trust me. Senora Wells on one shoulder, your gang Chumbas on the other. No choice can ever seem right.
Mm-hmm.
Life wasn't easy for my Jackie, but he found the courage to bet on himself. After I brought him here.
Ah, that's more like it. Air.
See that? I come here when I need to get away. Be alone with my thoughts.
She's onto something. Ought to sit, mull through some shit yourself.
Be alone with my thoughts. You're on unachievable these days. So what? What did Jackie decide up here?
Oh, you know. Gonna be a legend in this city. And I'm gonna leave you alone now.
Wait, did you?
Take your time.
Did you?
Fucking scared me, know that? Thought you were on your way out.
Why would that scare
No,
you?
still
Won't
here.
you take over when I'm done?
For now. You know, should call anyone you want to say goodbye to.
Worst case scenario. That what you expect?
No. But whatever you decide, risk's gonna be high. If things don't go our way. Just fucking do it. Anyone you gotta talk to, now's the time. Pills can wait.
Alright.
Well, there is this one stubborn batch.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, V.
Hey.
Hey, I wake you?
Nah. Wasn't asleep.
Shipping containers again?
Worse.
What could be worse than that?
Pursuing somebody else's botched case. The feeling you are that fuck up. Don't know. Hard to explain. Question is, what are you doing up?
Just, wanted to hear your voice, officer.
Formerly officer.
Not to me.
In that case, ma'am, you have reached the right number. Listen, seeing as you're not asleep either, what do you say to little nightcap?
Now's not a great time. Not feeling well. Not at my best.
Everything all right?
Yeah, just got something on my mind.
You know, might not have been the best cop in Night City, but I can tell when someone's
Talking out their ass?
not speaking the whole truth. Find yourself in some trouble. Fierce variety.
Might have been the trouble that found me.
Well, that might just be what I like most about you.
Hey, I gotta go.
Wait. Whatever it is, you can count on me, okay?
I know. Thanks, River. Hang in there. Okay.
Was good you called. Wish I'd have had the chance to. Come a long way to get here, haven't we? Just think. It all started in a fucking landfill.
Then you tried to kill me.
Exactly what I mean. Here we are now, together, soaking in this vista of Night City. My only regret's that I won't get to see how it all ends.
Oh, gee, thanks. Got that little faith in me.
Not in you. In the rest of them. Listen, want to trust Pan Am and her tarmac rats? Fine. But it'll be their lives weighing heavy on your soul. And if you take Arasaka's deal, well, you'll have your own soul on your conscience.
Shoot, yeah, huh? She's got access, though. I can live with the weight of my own soul better than the lives of my friends on balance.
Think it's worth taking a chance on Arasaka.
The fuck was that? God, how you so fucking stubborn?
Inherited your finest traits.
You absolutely sure? No going back on this, you know.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, just don't freak out.
Honestly, couldn't give a gnat's shit. Got a feeling you're gonna regret this decision. And the moment that dawns, I won't be there to help.
Could be my last ride, this. If it don't work out. Just want to be there for it. Aware. See you inside, Mikoshi. Johnny? Okay, just me now.
At last.
Your offer. I accept.
You took your time. In the interim, Yorinobu has made his move.
What do you mean?
My brother has made me his guest at his residence in North Oak.
Locked you in?
Yes. His people watch over me for my safety.
Uh-huh.
Sounds bad. What now?
We can delay no longer. I must leave this place. I need your help to do so. Where are you?
At Victor's, my Ripper dock. Back behind a small shop called Misty's Esoterica.
I will send someone for you. They will drive you to the residence. Then we shall visit my brother together at the Arasaka Tower.
Alright. Let's get to it.
Is that you, V? Or...
Yeah, it's me.
So, what now?
Waiting for my driver.
Come inside. We'll wait together. Since you have to wait, mind if I give you a reading?
Sure.
Sure, why not?
Some believe uncertainty is an evil that should be dispelled through divination. Others claim it's change that is evil. But that isn't true either. Every minute of every day, we each become someone new. We shouldn't fear change itself, but only who we might change into. Knowing one's path is most important. I devised this layout especially for you and Johnny. Your future is his future, and vice versa.
Okay, I'm ready.
We'll start with you, V. The Fool.
What a surprise.
Let's dig deeper to find its meaning here. The Fool symbolizes the start of a journey, the announcement of something new. It's the inner child, curious of the world, but also naive and reckless. Sounds a lot like the V I first met. The Magician. A person of great talent and charisma. A leader.
Sounds like Johnny.
The card is reversed. That can mean a tendency toward addiction, mental instability.
Oh, okay, definitely Johnny. He has one great disturbance.
The final cards are about your futures. The Devil.
Whew, got another deck lying around? A cheerful one?
This is no joke, V. An inverted devil symbolizes subjugation, losing control, aggression, evil, a power struggle. Whatever you're planning, treat this as a warning.
Okay. And Johnny's?
The Moon.
Well, that doesn't sound too bad, right?
I don't know, V. The Moon is mystery. I think that's for you. Wait, is that an Arasaka stretch?
That's right.
But, V, they killed Jackie and now you're working for them?
Misty, listen. All this shit started because I decided to screw over the corp that used to sign my paychecks. If I can make things right, maybe, just maybe, things will go back to normal.
I get it. They're only cards. Always open to interpretation.
You're... Wow. I'm reminded once again why Jackie liked you.
So, this is where Arasaka's finest technology wound up. Charming. Where's the Ripper? Telling fortunes from rat bones in the back?
Anders Hellman. Alive, I see, and well. Figured your employers would have knocked you around some after your flight to Kang Tao.
To Arasaka, I'm still worth more alive and well than harmed or dead.
Same as me. So stop droning and take me to Hanako.
Right, Hanako. Do you remember what last we spoke of? The construct in your head and how it could affect decision-making. The same construct that, in its former life, detonated 2 nuclear warheads inside the Arasaka Tower.
And now you and this construct have volunteered to sort things out in Arasaka.
No. He was very much
Interesting
against the idea of
coincidence,
what I'm
wouldn't you say?
about to do.
Think you might be out of line, Hellman. Hanako appointed you my chauffeur. So do your fucking job and drive me to North Oak.
Let us go.
Please tell me Johnny didn't
We're
take
almost
over.
there. Why has she not called?
Who? Hanako.
I fail to see what you and your sharp wits are doing here. Or why I am here.
Driving Miss V.
Easy on her, alright? Don't want to damage the fucking wheels.
What am I? Your chauffeur?
I didn't agree to this.
Kind of are.
Neither did I, matter of fact. So just shut up and drive.
That's what? That's day 20, maybe? Last day alive?
Now for the fun part. The limo is Arasaka, but there will be guards past the checkpoint. Try to act natural. Or rather, just be still and calm, and this will all go smoothly.
Uh-huh.
Is everything in order?
No one is allowed onto the estate until further notice, by order of Yorinobu Arasaka.
Hanako is expecting us. Be a good chap and don't make this difficult, hmm?
By order of Yorinobu Arasaka.
You must be joking. Surely you know my face.
I do. But no hers.
You don't know my
Identify
face?
yourself.
Really?
I'm from IOC. Abernathy's initiated Protocol 4 procedures. Need to make sure every facility in Night City is secure.
Abernathy? The woman who committed suicide 2 days ago.
What?
Stay where you are.
Uh-oh. Maybe I should have...
Couldn't be worse. Backup will get here in seconds.
Fuck! Fucking hell!
Well, here we go.
Preem, Hellman. Now what was it you said about acting natural?
Oh, piss off! Blast it all.
What now?
They won't let us anywhere near her.
Have to plow right through them then.
Knock yourself out. You fetch Hanako, I'll sort out the AV.
Alright.
I am in the bedroom in the central part of the building. Anders, you get the AV. But first, we must neutralize the 4 guards. V, is your task clear?
Pretty much, yeah.
Uh-huh. We neutralize.
I will obstruct their communications so that no support arrives.
Thanks. Alright, so... let's do what I was out to do in the first place. Act my way to, live. Is that enough? I can do it more.
They know you are here.
It's fine, it's fine.
You must neutralize them. All of them.
That's fine, that's fine. As long as not a relief position thing. Oh shoot. Can I still eat something real quick? Increase, yeah, I want that. Nourishment, ramen, and water. Yeah. It's gonna be fine. Just give me a minute. Alright. Neutralize the edit guards. I'm not sure if the robot counted, but we'll make it work. Here we go. One down. Alright, where are the others? Can I ping them something? No? Oh, there's one. It's pretty far though. Alright, stop moving. Here we go. Breach protocol. 1C 55 BDBD. 1C 55. 55. R 1C 55. 1C BDBD, 1C 55, 1C BDBD. Oh shit. Oh, what we'll have to do. Don't worry about it. Stop moving. Nothing's happening. The robot at the start just ran out of battery, you know? Short circuit. Go. Ah, shit. Shit. Who's the one doing that? Can't I see it somehow? Where are the other guards? Shoot. Crap, never mind.
Careful now. There are 5 more guards outside, and a dweller in the garage on the left.
Shit. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. It's gonna suck real soon. Hello, you. Well, apparently I can go in through there.
Lay it on her!
Hello. Hello. Well.
Fire!
Calm down. 1C, BD 55 1C. 1C, BD 55 1C. 55. Oh, did they stop seeing me?
Regroup and refocus!
Wait, what? Is it absolutely important that I finish off all the guards? Alright, I guess. Let's deal with that. Oh, you're the one.
I believe. Yes, that is the last of Yorinobu's people. I await you.
I'll just take that while I'm here. I mean, you have to have some hope that I'll survive after all. And I can enjoy the benefits of looting the place. A bit. Just a bit. Not too much, but a minimum. You know. Ooh. I'll just go pick this up. Oh, can I get up now? And that's what I need to do?
I'm nearing the residence.
Good. Land by the pool. No blood was spilled. This is good.
Right, because of that mod I have. Yeah.
For now, could get a lot uglier down the line. You ready for that?
Always. I believe a war has just begun.
War's a bit much, isn't it? Though a loaded word for any Arasaka.
Is that what you believe?
Just counting bodies. You, me, and Hellman makes 3. Actually, 2.5. Anyway, against all Arasaka and its armies, that's not much.
My brother is not all of Arasaka. Not yet, at least. He knows this well. It is the reason he surrounds himself with criminals like Adam Smasher.
That's supposed to make me feel better? Reality is, we're on our own.
My father was on his own, and he built an empire. Please.
Wow, I started my journey in one of those. Are they still? Yeah, I don't feel like drinking right now. Bit nervous, Hellman? Yeah. I mean, I'd be puking too if I didn't puke everything I. Oh wait, I ate. I ate just a few minutes ago.
Is it not too early for champagne? But if it helps you calm down, does anyone else have trembling hands?
No need. My hands are fine.
I drink too
I
much
might beg to
last
differ,
night.
V.
Felt better.
How do you mean?
Get these, blackouts.
Hellman,
If I had to guess, her central nervous system is a shambles. Honestly, it's a miracle she can still walk.
We must make haste. Once Yorinobu has been dealt with, we shall attend to your needs.
Arasaka's tower looks like one big PC. That's just me, right? Right? Don't look so gloom. We're not going to spend the entire ride there in silence, are we? So, what's going to be your first move once you become head of the family? Come on, don't leave me in suspense. Planning on oh, that's I don't know what to say. You know, back in the day they had like those gold-toothed pirates. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have mentioned that. Because
Did you
look
prepare
like,
everything?
Quite.
You guys are no fun.
Fuck! Will she manage?
She should.
I'll be fine.
You can do this. Alright, come on.
This way.
Probably won't get another chance
To do what?
to fill me in on your plan.
What if I have none?
Don't play dumb with me, Hanako.
You and Takemura had a plan the day of the parade. Moments
Do
later,
you
you had
really want
nothing.
to,
Your plan was in tatters.
Yeah,
And yet we are here now. Do you know why?
because
Because
improvising
sometimes
is better.
you have to look the truth in the eye. Back then, that is what I did, thanks to you. You have a very honest look.
That's how we're
That
swinging the
will do that
Arasaka
for
board.
you.
You want me to stare at them?
Weapon at the ready.
And if
Wow.
my charms don't work, we go for more tried and tested methods. I see what you're getting at.
You have yet to see, as do they all.
I was in counterintel a while. Never heard of this place, though.
Of course you did not hear of it. This is one of Arasaka's most closely guarded secrets.
Hang on, is this...
Father's office, a faithful replica of the original in Tokyo. He ordered one made in every Arasaka branch on the planet. Every last detail, every item, arranged as if he could navigate it blind. That is the way he is, meticulous, fastidious.
Was.
I beg your pardon?
Meant to say was.
Did you? Didn't you?
Symbols are more resilient than you think. The question is if the faction leaders remain loyal to Arasaka values, and if they will find the courage to admit their mistake.
They've got no choice. We're talking about the future of Arasaka here. A monolith whose first crack appeared with Yorinobu. Goro's words, not mine.
A crack. Indeed. Yet no one did anything to seal it.
Can't blame yourself.
Could patch it with
I do not.
like
But they
gold
could
filigrane,
blame me.
like your arms and stuff.
Come.
Some, you know, piece of arts are made doing that. I'm not making a pass at you, by the way. Just making it.
Executive floor's up top.
Correct.
So why are we descending?
I told you. Mikoshi can be accessed only from a room beneath Arasaka Tower. Before we interrupt this board meeting, we must do one more thing.
Huh? Keep getting this weird feeling you're not telling me the whole truth.
Because I am not telling you the whole truth.
Keeping
I
it
am
in
cautious.
suspense.
You said we trusted each other.
There is trust between us now. That is why you are here. So earlier, soon after you abducted me, I sought his counsel.
No.
Whose?
No, 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 no.
Father's.
Of course.
Sit down, please. I will need a moment. His office is not the only replica he created.
What?
Of course.
お父様。この人よ。
お前は我が社から盗みを働いた。
Fuck me, Dizzy.
さらには娘の誘拐に加担し、今度は息子を葬り去ろうとしている。荒坂に随分と恨みがあるようだな。
It's an honor to finally make your acquaintance. I used to work for Arasaka Counter Intel in Night City before.
私のテクノロジーと己の愚行によって身を滅ぼす前のことか。
That is well put.
We all make mistakes. I'm here to fix mine.
ならば道は誤っていない。生と死、その狭間にガラスがある。私たちの使命はその境界を限りなく薄くすることだ。お前はそのプロセスの一部となった。感謝しなくてはな。
Thanks won't be near enough.
心配するな。しかるべき代償は払う。準備はいいぞ、花子。始めろ。
お父様。It is done. We may go.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, Johnny, come on, come on.
Not now.
Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Keep it together. Keep it together, please. No. Johnny, Johnny, shut it. Stay out of it.
It won't be much longer, V.
Yeah,
Will you
I
stay
feel
with
like
us?
We're growing weaker by the minute. We gotta hurry.
Indeed we do. Dire moments are upon us.
That's me. Just
These your people?
In a manner of speaking.
Meaning?
To what extent they have faith in me or my money, I do not know.
Guess it'd be all the same to them, wouldn't it?
You are never one to mince words.
That's why you
I
brought
mean,
me here.
I've got a few hours left to live, so
Anyway, motivations aside, what's important's that they shoot in the right direction.
As a last resort, and only then.
You mean when the board rejects every word out of our mouths?
If, not when.
Still think you can get out of this?
Then what? You mean to neutralize them, too?
Keep your weapon at hand.
Yeah, I heard
And
that.
do not utter a word until I ask you to. No matter what happens, you must trust me.
Let me just grab a bite to settle my nerves, my stomach, and everything, honestly. Wow. Should have brought more with me. I'll live with that though.
It's an island. Just one.
With 12,000 inhabitants.
We could
Now
relocate.
that's an office.
Archipelago, you know, so there are other islands around. It's...
I am late. Apologies.
Hanako, what are you doing here?
My brother, where is he?
He told us to start without him.
Then, begin without him, we shall.
Begin what?
The removal of Yorinobu from his position as CEO of Arasaka.
Did I hear you correctly? What are you doing? You cannot...
Hanako. I believe you owe us an explanation.
V, this is your seat.
No, I will not let you treat me this way.
May I? Everyone's waiting.
This is outrageous.
Much obliged.
Yorinobu murdered my father and exploited his death to justify his warmongering. And you knew of this. All of you.
Fascinating.
Careful what you say.
Yes, indeed. Worse than nothing else. Is this all you have?
I have an eyewitness.
Saburo Arasaka is murdered, and you don't order an inquiry into the cause of his death.
Once again, who is this?
Used to work a few floors down, Abernathy's department. And I know shrugging your shoulders and finding a scapegoat just isn't correct procedure when the CEO dies. I'm an eyewitness to what happened. You should ask me questions, then proceed with apprehending Yorinobu.
A serious accusation, admittedly. But nothing more.
If our testimony is not enough, perhaps you will listen to my father.
Oh. Arasaka様。
赤子のようにまんまと騙されたか、日和見主義に走ったが、いずれにせよ、彼にも役員である者たちがなんと情けない。
This? Is this to convince us? Ah, magic trick.
マーヘッド、お前がミリテクとの全面戦争を憂慮していた時、私はこう言ったはずだ。お前には3つのものが欠けている。自信、知性、そして根性だ。
Arasaka-sama,
見たところ、あれから何も変わっていないようだな。
It's him!
Arasaka-sama, what is your command?
花子の指示に従え。花子の発する言葉は全て私の言葉同然だ。
Objections?
What the hell's happening?
Clearly, someone objects.
Who activated the lockdown?
Is it
Are you really this
Is
stupid?
this your doing, Hanako? To lock us in here so we devour each other like rats in a cage?
Of course not. It's
Have you brought more of this filth
secret
from the
door.
street?
It's the trick
I
of
They're here!
Well, that lasted until this happened. Alright, let's get the party started. BD, 1C, BD. BD. 1C. 7A. BD. 1C. BD. Alright. Then I want to. Oh. Am I out? Target? Not. Oh. Here we go. Short circuit. And synapse burnout. And weapon glitch. And shot. Alright.
Neutralize us.
I did not believe he would go to such lengths.
You really
I will
didn't? He
gather
killed
a
his
force
father.
and take control of Arasaka Tower. You must find my brother. This lift will take you to the upper atrium. From there, you can reach Yorinobu's floor. I want him taken alive.
Alive? After
Well,
all this,
I mean,
he
I've
is
got a
still
mod that
my
makes
brother.
it easy to do that.
If you harm a hair on his head, our agreement will be void.
Oh,
Eh,
good lord.
始めなさい。建物全体よ。それでいい。
Hello, you. 1C. Oh, no. BD? No, neither. Alright. 1C. No. 1C. 7A. 55. 1C. No. BD. 55. 1C. Alright, let's start with that. 7A. 55. 7A. And let's finish it with a synapse burnout. And
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
yeah, how's it going? Yep. Go. What about you? Over there. Go. Anybody else? Oh, someone behind. Ah. You know what? Let's just make... Wait, am I properly armed? I have like 200 bullets, but I feel like that could be not enough. Oh, I don't have the time to craft, obviously. Time to grab a bite, apparently. Or not. Alright.
At the end of the hall, there is an atrium and lift shaft. Be careful. I have heard there is fighting on this level.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like this at all. Oh, cool. I was looking for some of that. Oh. Hello, you. 55, 7A BD. 55, 7A BD. And 1C. 55, 1C. Alright, and you, my friend. Down you go.
Understood. On your command. Eliminate all.
Down you go. Down you go. Short circuit.
Intruder!
And send us for that. And weapon. Oh, short circuit again. Good. This is going well. Snaps burnout. Go. And short circuit again. Here we go. What about you over there? Snaps burnout? How does that work? Doesn't sound very enticing. Alright. Are we done with the floor? Oh. Let's turn you off. Go. Off. Hey,
Got a
you
problem.
big bud.
They've disabled all the elevators.
My people will take back the control room shortly. Go to the lift in the middle on level 3. Quickly.
No? Oh. Elevators. Stairs.
Good. There are more stairs on the opposite
Hello, you.
side.
Let's ping on the lines. There we go. Turn off. What about you over there? Let you move a bit. Oh, I'm out of juice. Am I good? Seems to be someone over here. Oh. Oh, and a bunch of cameras. No. Turn it off. Turn off. good?
Watch it!
Let's deal with you. Rather not leave potential backstabbers behind. Done with you. Alright. Oh, well, I'm here. Yes. Just take this.
I'm over this shit!
Okay. Hello, you guys.
Shoot! Shoot!
What's shooting from? Short circuit. Oh, here you go. Oh, you're on. Off.
The lockdown has been lifted. Be very careful. Your numbers men are certain to be in position.
Yeah.
I will join you once we have the situation under control.
I bet you will. So, let's grab another bite. Oh, I even got myself up. Come on! It's an inverter ride. Surely I can down a can or two.
The Emperor of Japan from an assassin's bullet. 2071. Arasaka security forces prevent mass riots in San Francisco, saving the city from certain ruin. 2074. An Arasaka investigation eliminates a terror cell in Rio de Janeiro, ending a string of attacks and executing those responsible.
You will receive Netrunner support soon.
Counterintelligence Division effectively secures a corporate summit in Jakarta, foiling 45 plots to attack and sabotage it.
55-7A. Then 1C, 55, 1C. 55, 1C. There we go. Then initiate overload. Yeah, sure. Then you. Short circuit. You over there. Synapse burnout. Oh no, just wasting this. And grenades.
Stay together! Guards are taken care of.
There is a large room ahead. My brother's most capable men guard it. You know what to do. My netrunners have dealt with the doors. You can keep moving.
killing me. Yeah.
As
Not
if they're
now.
gonna make this easy.
Come on.
Your mate is
Oh shit. Breach protocol. Alright, 1C, 1C, 1C. 1C, 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 BD, 1C. Alright. Start off good. Short circuit.
Smash. I fucking knew it!
Then synapse burn out.
very human and disgusting mercy.
Then short circuit again.
Disgusting. I am plenty fire.
Then oh, I'm out.
Come here.
Are you having trouble? Short circuit.
Scrub out this from hell. West.
Shit. No! I wasn't doing so well too. I just forgot to check my life. Alright, let's try this again. Without being stupid this time.
You will receive Netrunner support soon.
Oh, I'm starting back here? Breach protocol.
Effectively secures a corporate summit in Jakarta,
55.
foiling 45 plots to attack and sabotage it.
7A. 5. BD. 7A. 55. BD. No. 55. BD. 7A. BD 7A 55. Check for load. Short circuit. Synapse burnout. Grenades. The turrets really helped me out this one time. 55 1C 1C 55 1C 1C and 55 BD BD 55 BD BD and BD.
Guards are taken care of.
There is a large room ahead. My brother's most capable men guard it. You know what to do. My netrunners have dealt with the doors. You can keep moving.
As if they were gonna make this easy.
Your mate is.
Alright, let's do this like a pro this time again. Protocol. 1C BD 55 55. 1C. Oh shit. 55 7A 7A 5 7A 7A. I want to be able to do A 1C. Yeah. 1C BD 55. Ah, shit, I won't be able to do this one.
Smash! I fuck! You knew it!
So very.
Drop it now! Go, go, go! He attacked me!
Alright. Friendly turrets. BD 1C 1C. And E5 55 if I can. E9. Ah, sure. That will help. And that killer shooting, wasn't it? Here you are.
Are you built?
You know, time is on my... Oh, right. Well, in the grand scheme of things, time is not on my side, but on the slower scheme of things, I'm just going to keep getting rammed back if you hide behind pillars. Ah yeah! Into turret fire. Come on, I liked it over here.
There will be nothing left.
Oh.
This is beyond you.
Nah. I don't think so.
Smasher. Finally, done and gone.
Alright, I'm giving you this, Johnny.
Your take, Johnny. Son of a bitch. It's basically scrap. Suppose it'll have to do. And Smasher, don't bother trying to get up. You pile of junk. How about that, Johnny? That was for you.
Alright. You can do this. Oh, come on, just a few more steps. You can make it. If you get your ass kicked by Yorinobu just because you can't brain stuff.
Almost. There.
I am as well. Remember, do not harm a hair on his head.
I wouldn't be worried about that right now.
I remember. Privilege is all yours.
Come on, just a few more steps. Just a few more steps.
Violent delights with violent ends.
What are you wearing?
You?
Wow, what a peacock you are, literally.
Where is my sister?
On its way.
Mean your beloved sibling? One your men almost shot and killed?
She was to remain at the estate. Stay out of the way. I tried to protect her.
Uh-huh.
Any danger she was in was because of you. No one else. Where is she?
Be here any sec now. Till then, supposed to watch you. So don't try anything.
What would I try? I have tried everything. Nothing else remains.
This you won't need.
Just one bullet left. It's not for you. Look. What do you see?
Know what I see? A corporate coup that failed. Your men are out there, spilling blood for no reason. Won't last long, though.
Kyoto. Dubai. Paris. These people had a chance today, but they lost it.
A chance? A chance for what?
To forget their fear.
This is nonsense.
No. Fear. Ever since I can remember, the one thing I cannot deny him. He knew how to cause fear in people.
Saburo.
He once told me anything of value is only a flag blowing in wind. And wind is fear. And then, you know what he did? Blew in my face. That was the one time he was wrong. And others? It worked on them. They feared him. Even now, you saw. Idiots terrified of a dead man talking from a box. Pathetic. I would change that. If only you did not appear.
You were even worse than him. Saburo ruled with an iron fist, but he didn't need a purge to hold on to power.
Power? You? You think I wanted power?
What's this about then?
50 years ago, terrorists blew this building into smoke.
Yeah. So I heard.
And? What did it give us?
Not much.
Nothing. But I learned lesson. If planting bombs not enough, what can you do? You become bomb. Hanako.
兄さん。
待っていたぞ。世界が崩れ去る時は必ずお前がそこにいる。
やめて。人の前よ。I thank you, V. That will be all.
Not all. Not yet.
I will keep my end of our agreement. You will go with Hellman.
And you?
I must stay with my brother.
Alright. Come. Time to look to your problem.
Yeah. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Don't die. Just the next step.
Fate is a fickle mistress, isn't she?
What now?
You spend your whole life fighting something, only to become that very same thing. Quite literally.
Is it telling me that in the end all the cash makes no difference? That's why they emptied my account? Wow. It's like a Aztec monument with a pillar of light and a matrix all in one. Here you are.
It works. I did it. Johnny, Hanako kept her word.
Looking at you now reminds me of the moment we met. Still see that same small-time merc. Little thief with her head in the clouds. Haven't changed a bit.
Jesus, can you stop being a prick for just a minute?
You know, you remind me of someone. The Johnny of yore never gave a shit about anyone. Betrayal came easy, was something to brag about.
Wait, that's what you think? I betrayed you?
Worse. Lots. You betrayed yourself.
The hell you mean by that?
Biochip did more than just blend our memories. That line that kept V and Silverhand separate, well, faded a while back.
Yeah, I noticed.
I'm still here. I know what I want, and I know where I came from.
I. Who's this I? You even know? No,
I'm the V who chose to live.
Same drive that kept Silverhand going his whole life. That drive and two thoughts. Never look back. Never look to those around you. Just keep moving, look ahead, stare death straight in the eye.
You're not the only rebel around here.
And I'm not the only one to have missed the bigger picture. We're a tangled web, you and me. One and the same. So if you're here to tell me something, it's 'cause you need to hear it yourself.
You're an asshole, but kind of. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I kind of liked having you around, even if I complain about it a lot. Except for the tattoo, that was just a dick move.
Wanna part ways on good terms, Johnny. As friends.
Not sure that's possible anymore.
Yeah, I'll try anyway.
I'm on an operating table getting sliced open. Arasaka docs are taking the chip out as we speak. I mean, you knew it'd end this way. The day would come when I'd want to be normal again. Want my life back.
Normal's overrated. If it exists at all. They're cutting a piece of us out, and that'll leave a hole forever.
Things didn't go as Johnny planned. Wanted, so Johnny needs someone to blame. And pinning every little thing on Arasaka got old a long, long time ago.
Arasaka's got nothing to do with this. This is about trust. About who you're turning into.
If you're all paranoid about being thrown in another Arasaka prison, don't be. They're gonna shred you.
You're never gonna get it. It's not about Arasaka. Not even about life and death.
Then what's it all about, Johnny? Enlighten me.
The principle, V. It's always about the principle. Swap meat for chrome, live a BD fantasy, whatever. But at the end of it all, it's the code you live by that defines who you are. Ever get lost? It shows you the way home. Bust up into pieces? It puts you back together again.
That rocker boy Silverhand's credo. Words he lived by.
Something Johnny picked up from V. The old V.
See you around, Johnny.
I don't want to drag this out. Just see you around, Johnny. And thanks for everything. If not for you, I'd be long dead. Several times over.
Remember what Dex asked you? Quiet life or blaze of glory?
Sure, I remember.
Life.
Shame you chose wrong. Damn shame.
Ah, shit.
In addition, numerous brain functions remain dormant. The neural impulses have been rerouted to the neural processor, a temporary measure.
When can I expect a full report?
I will send it by the end of this week.
My congratulations again on your success. Goodbye.
Please prepare the patient's room.
Having trouble remembering how I got here.
Some memories you have lost permanently. Others will return in time. You must stay calm. Your neural processor is overburdened. Any unnecessary stress response will only make things worse.
I just want to sleep.
Can I go home now?
Yes, your body must recover after the operation.
I want out.
Please take the patient away. Progression and its further trajectory remain unclear. Removing the tumors proved a difficult task. But the operation on the engram was the real challenge.
Let's go.
Is the ship of Theseus, dismantled into component parts and reassembled, still the same ship? We are pioneers, the first to ever separate mentally controlled twins.
Kyoto.
Yes. In the end,
I hear the cuckoo calling and long for Kyoto.
End of note.
Huh?
Please rest. A doctor will be with you shortly.
No, I wanted my room. I know this one is cleaner, but what do I even look like anymore? Can I see? I still look like me. Alright, okay. Wait, no. Didn't I? Yeah. Do I still have the tattoo? I probably not. Alright, I'll just go to sleep.
Come here.
What?
Waiting for you.
What? Johnny? Whoa! What? What's going on? Shoot. Whoa.
WMS News has been notified of a breaking story. Saburo Arasaka lives once more, though now in the body of his son. The CEO was reported dead months ago, but now it's been revealed that a copy of his consciousness was made before his death. It appears his consciousness was used to override that of his son and heir Yorunobu Arasaka. This shocking development was revealed at a press conference earlier today.
Spent all this time pursuing immortality and finally attained it. Congrats. You know what? Cheers.
人は誰も物心ついた瞬間から死を恐れるものです。ついに人類最大の恐怖が克服されました。私、三郎荒坂は今息子の体を使い皆さんの前に立っています。私はかつて頼信に生を与えました。彼は愛する父のためにそれを返してくれたのです。
Yeah, I wouldn't put it like that, but eventually we can just make cybernetic body instead of taking our son's life.
これは過ちでした。私の指揮のもと、荒坂社は元の姿を取り戻します。決して揺らぐことのない強い荒坂が帰ってくることを約束いたします。ご清聴ありがとうございました。
Today is truly a historic day. Today, technology has fulfilled the promise left empty by religion. Saburo-sama, makoto ni ome...
Please get ready. Testing will begin shortly.
No, good morning. No, got some good news for you.
We must complete a series of tests. Please do not hinder or delay. Parietal lobe examination.
What is that?
Please use your Kiroshi scanner and read the displayed text.
Professor Sechiko Kusama.
Please use your Kiroshi scanner and read the displayed text.
And it was a sight to behold, he said, how a soul would choose its life. Sometimes pitiable, sometimes laughable. At times, Wonderful and strange.
That's enough. Cognitive function test. Solve the cube.
What?
Please link yourself to the device. Higher order representation formation, initiating test. The patient is ready to be examined.
What are these tests meant to test?
Initiate device calibration. Respond to the keywords. No thinking, just the first word that comes to mind. Journey.
Destination. Oh, come on.
Odyssey.
Home.
Bed.
I don't know.
Enemy.
I don't know.
Principal.
Johnny.
Betrayal.
Me.
You're in a cornfield. Tall, green plants as far as the eye can see. The sun is bright, blinding. The stalks of corn part as you walk forward. You come across a clearing left by an automated combine in its wake.
What's this test for, anyway?
It tests your level of empathy.
Oh.
The heat has made your mouth dry and sticky. You spot a rodent's nest at your feet. The machine has torn through the soft soil. You spot blind, newborn field mice around their mother. The machine has left her sliced in two. They lie in perfect symmetry, a tiny rodent rosette. Your mouth begins to water.
I'm not going to eat.
What's wrong with me?
A shadow gradually falls over the ground. The first rain cloud of the year. Yes, right. Measurements complete.
How'd I do?
We will see. Motor function test. Please step onto the treadmill. Motor function test. Please connect to the device.
What's this test all about?
Please walk. Gradually accelerate.
How am I doing?
Please control your breathing. Accelerate by 3.
Shit.
Get up.
You stay here?
You can't stay here.
I can't? What's going on? Jackie? Jackie, what's going on?
Welcome to N54 News. I'm Jillian Jordan. The world remains gripped by the revelation that Saburo Arasaka has returned from the dead in the body of his son, Yorinobu Arasaka. A letter of protest regarding the apparent resurrection has been signed by religious leaders, human rights groups, and Virtue 100 company CEOs.
This is an abomination born of unchecked vanity, technocratic arrogance, complete moral collapse.
Our position is clear. Saburo Arasaka's seizure of power is in violation of international law. International arbitration is absolutely necessary to...
Do we really want to live in a world where the rich and powerful can become immortal? Where they can continue to take from the poor? Not only their livelihoods, but even their
You are gods! You are gods! You are gods! You are gods! Life is not for trade! Life is not...
But Saburo Arasaka has issued his response in similarly strong terms. There will be no appeasement.
That's what working is all about. You trade a precious third of your life to get money.
蘇ることも同様であると考えるべきです。私が息子を殺めたなどという主張は事実無根。法的根拠もありません。合意の上での身体の贈与は一種の寄付に分類することができ、殺人には到底値しません。殺人の条件は生物学的な死です。見ての通り。
Please get ready. Testing will begin shortly.
Any results from the tests you already did?
No, we are not done yet. Today we begin a new series of tests.
Fine. Hit me. Let's get this done.
Cognitive function test. Solve the cube. Next test, please connect your personal link. Higher order representation formation, initiating test. The patient is ready to be examined.
Why can't I solve the fucking cube?
That is what I'm trying to determine.
Let's start this thing.
Device calibration. Please respond to each keyword with your initial association.
Oh.
As quick as I can, no thinking. Got it.
No.
Illness.
Death.
Rebellion.
Johnny.
I. Me.
What?
Solitude.
The present.
Nothing. I don't know.
The future.
No idea.
I'm sorry, just nothing comes to mind.
You're in a cornfield.
Oh,
tall green plants as far as the eye can see. The sun is in your eyes, bright, blinding. The stalks of corn part as you walk forward. You come across a clearing left by an automated combine in its wake.
The heat's made your mouth dry and sticky. You spot a rodent's nest at your feet.
The machine is torn through the soft soil. You spot blind, newborn field mice around their mother. The machine has left her sliced in two. They lie in perfect symmetry, a tiny rodent rosette. Your mouth begins to water.
A shadow gradually covers the ground, the first rain cloud of the year.
Measurements complete. We will now move on to the motor function test.
All right.
Please step onto the treadmill.
Let's go. We can do better than yesterday. Let's go. Yep.
Motor function test. Personal link.
Really aced it last time, didn't I?
Slow walk.
Look, I know my body. Won't last long on this thing.
The tests are necessary. They must be performed.
Not bad so far, huh? Try a little faster.
Accelerate by 3.
Alright. Move.
I can't. Gotta stop.
Treadmill.
Couldn't you have stopped it faster?
Testing concluded for today. Communications have been unlocked. You may now phone home. Earth.
Wait, what? Are we in space? I thought that was just an hallucination. Are we in space? Wait. Are we in space? Oh, it was an illusion. We're in space? Yeah, River?
Hey.
Randy, leave the damn dog alone, I said. Wow. Been a while, V.
Yeah. Going through some shit. Lot of changes.
What happened? You alright?
Cheer me up, will ya?
Overcomes. Now, come on. Where are you?
Made a deal with
about
Arasaka.
that.
They cut out the chip. I'm somewhere in orbit, some backwater trajectory.
Randy, get the hell out! Give me the name of the station. I'll fly up and get you.
You can do
I'll
that?
never let you in.
Like hell they won't.
You know, I think I might be going a little crazy up here.
And you can finish doing that on Earth. It's Arasaka, V. Not Rippers without borders. Don't you dare let them hurt you.
I don't even know the station's name.
Don't worry, I'll find it. Figure it out.
Nobody tells me anything here.
You just sit tight. Take care of yourself. Stay out of trouble till I get there.
So glad I've got you.
Yeah, good. I don't want to lose you. So take good care of yourself until I get there.
Justin and the kids, how are they? And is Randy back?
Yeah, he's back. It's all fine. Look, I gotta go. I'm gonna find you. Hear me?
Hey.
Hey, Bab.
Hey. Wow, it's been a while since I heard that voice.
How's things at your end?
I'm in the middle of a meeting with Mitch. He wants me to hang up. He's signaling wildly.
Tell him to get lost. Tell him I said that.
He says hello. To you and your venerable mother.
Listen, I'm stuck in a shithole. It sucks. Hard.
So leave the shithole. Come home.
Not that simple.
No is a nice word. Beautiful sometimes. You should use it more often. Sorry, Mitch is about to blow a fuse. I'll have to call you back.
Hey, Vic.
How's it going?
Hey, think I ought to ask you the same.
Got rid of the biochip.
Arasaka do it?
Yep. Sitting on their orbital station.
All right. So once you get back, pay me a visit, huh? You're gonna need a thorough checkup.
How's Misty?
Well, after you left, she went off to visit her folks. For a while, most likely. Got a postcard from her, from Warsaw. There's a polar bear on it.
Tell her I said hi when she gets back.
You'll tell her yourself.
Yeah, so to be honest, been better.
What am I supposed to do long distance over the phone?
I just wanted to talk, Vic.
Look, we go back long enough that you know I'm no good at this stuff. And Misty's out of town.
What am I supposed to do?
Get a grip. make a decision. You already showed yourself and me you can do it.
Thanks for the pep talk, Vic. Sounds like a plan.
And she doesn't answer because she knows exactly where I am. And she might not even care anymore. Alright. Guess not much to do besides sleeping. Great.
Cognitive function test.
Oh, for the love of...
Solve the cube.
What? Come on. That can't be it. Why can't I...
Over the past several weeks, tensions between Arasaka Corp and Militech escalated to troubling levels. Many pundits and analysts warned of a possible outbreak of armed conflict. The exacerbation of tensions was heightened when Yorinobu Arasaka assumed leadership following his father's death and accused Militech of his murder. However, in an unexpected shift, the return of Saburo Arasaka appears to have diffused the situation between the rival megacorporations.
継続は力なり。荒坂社の基本理念です。息子の頼信はこの言葉を忘れ、焦って変化を求めすぎました。私が敵味方両者に説き続けてきた教訓。完璧なものを変える必要はない。これが真理なのです。以上となります。
Saburo Arasaka and NUS President Rosalind Myers have agreed to meet in person to lay the groundwork for a lasting peace. A first step of goodwill was taken today as the Arasaka CEO withdrew from Night City 15 armored vehicles from the company.
Hey, listen. These tests gonna go on much longer.
We need very precise data.
I can't stand this anymore.
Cognitive function test.
Oh, not the cube. I'm gonna lose it,
Solve
right?
the cube.
This is gonna drive me mad, isn't it?
Respond to the key words. No thinking, just the first word that comes to mind. Loyalty.
Johnny!
Please respond to each term with the first thing that comes to mind.
Quick as I can, no thinking. Right.
Humanity.
Me.
Please step onto the treadmill. As quickly as you can, without thinking about it. V.
Hanako Arasaka. I want to talk to her now.
Cognitive function test.
I'm gonna make you eat that cube.
Solve the cube.
Fuck! No, enough! I've had it! Fucking hate this place!
I don't want to smash things up, I want to... Can I... Hey. Oh, I see. You... Alright, I lost my cool. It's fine, 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 it's fine.
Good morning. Please get up.
Oh my gosh. Elman?
Didn't expect to see you here, of all people.
Life is full of surprises. Reprehensible place. I hate it. It could drive one insane.
Yep.
What do you want?
They asked me to speak to you.
Wonder why they sent you, of all people.
I am the bearer of bad news. Bad enough that it should come from someone you know. As it turns out, I'm the only familiar face for thousands of miles around.
Yeah, we're in space, right?
As it turns out, I really did die and go to hell.
Listen to me. The procedure was a success. We removed the biochip.
Uh-huh.
But the damage it wrought proved enormous. At the genetic level, altered DNA. The kind you would find in those suffering from radiation sickness.
So
and sadly,
cancer.
It's lethal.
So I'm going to die anyway.
So you're telling me I'm gonna die?
All the options have yet to be exhausted.
What other options are there? Already gone under the knife once.
Arasaka Corporation has the capability to cheat death. All we require from you is a dose of trust.
Trusted you once already. Fat lot of good that did me.
You may join our pilot program. Secure your soul. I fear your body is no longer of any use. You must abandon it. We will create an engram of your mind and store it in Mikoshi.
Store it? Why can't I just get a new body?
We have yet to solve the compatibility issue.
Doesn't sound like you had much of a problem with Saburo Arasaka.
You have no offspring. Nor do you have an entire clinic focused solely on your care.
So you really have to... Okay, that's what you mean by the compatibility issue. Can't you just, like, clone my body or something? Like it's... Yeah, I say that like it's something simple.
V?
Yeah.
So let's say I agree. Land in Arasaka's soul prison, put myself at their mercy. Do I even need to ask about the catch?
All is set forth in a contract, guaranteed therein. You must merely sign it. If you wish to live, that is. Now, since a digitized psyche is not legally an individual, the contract entails relinquishing your rights. A temporary measure, naturally.
Uh-huh.
No. Not about to become the property of Arasaka Corp.
Current participants of the program are all well-known, influential people. We have yet to receive any complaints.
Of course, there's...
And if I refuse?
In a...
Your belongings are packed. A shuttle will take you back to Earth, and you will be dead before winter. It's no easy decision, I know. You should think it through carefully.
Alright, let's try and read this. This cooperation agreement therein after referred to the agreement is entered into and by between
There are no
Anders
legal
Hellman,
loopholes, no
divine,
fine print.
authorized by the
No fine print.
authorized by the
You have
Reservoir
nothing to
Corporation
fear.
headquarters in Tokyo. Japan and the on the basis of power of attorney. The seller hereby affirms they possess the right to terminate the engram
There are
created
no
into
legal
the basis of
loopholes,
their
no fine
brain,
print. You have nothing to
hereinafter
fear.
referred to as the engram. They possess the right to terminate the engram. So, the brain. No copy of the engram beyond the original created by Arasaka Corp will exist. The created on the basis of the brain. The engram is not encumbered by any third-party rights, in
Have you
particular
made
the rights
your
of
decision?
other persons to its temporary or perpetual use. The agreement stipulates the rights and obligation of the seller. Wait, let's read this again. The seller hereby affirms they possess the seller. The seller is by... Okay, I'm the seller, alright. I possess the right to terminate the engram created on the basis of their brain, hereinafter referred as the engram. Okay. No copy of the engram beyond the original created by Arasaka will exist. Okay. The engram is not encumbered by any third-party rights, in particular the right of other individual to its temporary or perpetual use. Is not encumbered. What do you mean by that? Is not encumbered by any third-party rights. So I can
Have
kill
you made
myself
your
if I
decision?
want. And that's basically all. What? At the end of the day, I want to live.
I want to live.
As do most. There's no point in delaying. We can begin immediately.
See you in the future, I hope.
Yes, see you. Our staff will take it from here.
Hey, what's your name?
Hajime.
Hajime, let me ask you something. What would you say to a person who walked right into their greatest foe's jail to save their life?
I would say, all right, but do not forget the way home.
How's the Earth looking from way up there? She as pretty as they say? Or is that just another lie? Listen, don't forget, your implants were made for Earth gravity. Could start acting up in orbit. What I'm trying to say is don't ignore any error warnings, okay? And when you're back, I mean, if you come back, I'll do a full checkup. Maybe even give you a little discount. Take care, V.
Thanks, Doc. Wow.
Hey, V. Everyone's telling me you're a pez gordo now. A big shot, eh? So big you can't call me once a week. Once a month, even.
Sorry about that.
Don't forget where you started. Who you started with,
Nah, I won't forget, Jackie.
My door's always open to you, V. There's always food on my table. Mi casa es su casa. No se te olvide. Ahí te veo, V.
See you later. Oh, hey, Judy.
Hey, V.
Sorry.
I was just wondering how you've been. Haven't heard from you in a while. Still living large in Night City?
Living is a strange word, huh?
All I think about is dropping everything and leaving. Yet, here I am, still. Oh, the city's like quicksand. The more you try to get out, the more it pulls you in. Once you're up to your knees, you're never getting out. Like Evelyn. Anyway. Look out for yourself, okay? And call me sometime. Bye.
Bye. Hey,
Hello,
Panam.
How are things? Weather in the Badlands is
they're
pleasant
things.
as usual. My cooler melted, it's 90 degrees in the shade, and there's sandstorms heading straight for us.
Of course there's
So yeah, you're missing out. No, but seriously, we're doing all right. Saul and I somehow get along, for better or for worse. But still, family's always growing, work's always piling up. But better to keep busy, right?
Yeah.
And to think if it wasn't for you, I'd still be stumbling my way through Night City. So I just want to say thank you. For all you've done for me. I'd still be lost if you hadn't set me on the right track.
It was a pleasure. I'm
All right,
genuine
well,
about that.
talk soon, V. Don't be a stranger.
Yeah.
Hello, V. Saul speaking.
Oh, didn't expect to
Heard about
find
something
you.
big happening in Night City, with a certain V in the lead role. Don't know what you plan to do now, but just remember, we always take care of our own.
Yeah.
And, you're one of us now, V. You're an Aldecaldo. Remember that.
I will.
Take care of yourself, V. And see you around.
See ya.
V, hey!
Oh, wow, Mitch.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Shit, is this thing recording? Okay, well, all of us have been wondering when you're finally gonna drop by. We can get a barbecue going, knock a few back, do a couple of races, or pay a friendly visit to the Raft and Shiv. Guess what I'm trying to say is, well, Badlands could use a badass like you, V. Don't know what you got on your plate right now. But remember, you're welcome out here anytime. All right, now, take care.
What's that? Oh.
Gotta hand it to you, V. I'm impressed.
Oh.
When you told me you were gonna go after Hellman, I was sure you'd come back as a garbage bag full of smithereens. But you did it. I'm not usually wrong about people and what they're capable of. I'm curious to see what else you've got in ya. If you're looking for your next job, you know where to find me.
Hey, V.
It's my boy.
Listen, so, Randy's birthday's coming up next week, and Joss will be making dinner on the 20,
Oh.
Right, the 21st. So, if you don't have plans or something, or you're in town and you're free, then...
Sorry about that, man.
As you can see, it mean a lot to us. Okay. I'll call you later. See you soon, hopefully. And, stay out of trouble. Hey, V. Jefferson Peralta's
I thought
here.
we were done.
You know, Mayor of
Aren't you
Night
like
City.
a mind control puppet?
I'm
or
calling
something?
about our recent program to tackle homelessness. What do you say about being the head of my security detail, huh? As you know, the number of people I can trust are few and far between.
Wait, are
Next
you
week, we're
actually
gonna be raising the
doing a
city's
good
taxes.
job? Is the
So,
mind
things
controlling
might get a little
AI
hairy.
actually making you do good things?
Come by. We'll hammer
I
out
was
a good
right
deal
about
for you.
that?
I
Wow.
know any pincher when
Huh.
it comes to safety. All right. Well, we'll be in touch, V.
Great. That was actually nice to hear about you.
Hey, V.
Oh, hey.
Orbital connections cost an arm and a leg, so I'll just get right to it. I was just thinking about you, so I laid out a quick tarot and... Oh dear. The Fool, the Moon, the High Priestess. Those are bad cards. Keep a close eye on your new friends, V. I mean it.
Was that it?
Cause we lost everything.
Anybody else? Really? Yeah. Hey, that was that was a trip. Seriously, that was an absolute wonder. I loved this game. And I actually love this character too. The scaredy corporate. I'm glad I started out with that. I can't wait to see what other roles have in store, like being like strong, loyal, maybe nomad or something. With the heart in the right place, that will prioritize like friends over money and stuff. Yeah, and I feel like there was a lot of very important choice throughout the game. That was great. It was really, yeah, it was a lot of fun. I loved how it seems that there was many gameplay mechanics you could use too, depending on what kind of character you like. I'm not a big fan of first-player shooters, so I went with hacker routes. Although it took a very long time before I could actually make good on that. You need like a good cyber deck, and since I was focusing on making it fit with the story, I didn't get a new one until very late in the game, so it took a while before I could actually use those in combat almost exclusively. But I love that. It made me feel like some sort of techie wizard, which is basically what hackers are in Cyberpunk universe. But yeah, I could see easily myself enjoying like the swordplay too if I put some more effort on it. The only problem is I feel like the counter and all that mechanics are a bit wasted since everybody uses guns. I think it's fair to say that I enjoy this game despite the fight. It's a shooter rather than because the characters were all well-rounded, well-written. You could feel that they responded to how the story played out. Like what happened with Judy, which was a character I liked the most as a companion at the beginning. But the security corporate thing didn't work out with her. Yeah. It's nice that there's actually ways to handle failures in this game, basically. Well, of course, unless you XCOM, as they say, and just reload every time you don't get what you like. I think it's more interesting when you live to see what your decision will bring. yeah, didn't like driving, at least not at first, until I got the Caliburn, which was a ton of fun. Would have been better with the joystick though. The problem with the keyboard and mouse when you're driving is that everything is like on-off switches, so you cannot just accelerate a little or just slightly go to the left and right. So yeah, that makes it hard to enjoy racing stuff and all that. Voice acting was on point. I liked having the ghost of Keanu Reeves in my head. It was nice touch. Kind of wish there was a way, like a solution that allowed your character to live on after that. Maybe I just missed it, but I feel that's not that kind of game. If you want to do all the side quests, I suppose you just have to ignore the fact that you just have like 3 weeks to live and go do all the stuff. But for once it's worth. I like the fact that I did worry about how much time it would take, and it took me pretty close to exactly 3 weeks to get through the quests. Yeah, I think that was a nice touch. Yeah, all the storylines were... Yeah, even the side quests. Well, the side quests I did where you actually talk to people were great. Raised some pretty fundamental question. All leading up to the fact that, basically, will you sell your soul to keep living? Which is a very interesting question. First you have to wonder, what is a soul? Does it even exist? Is it important? Or is it just what you're... Is it just basically your brain? So basically the... yeah. It reminds me of Gun. That might be better known as Battle Angel Alita, not the movie, the manga. The movie was pretty accurate, except some parts that makes it so that they cannot continue because of a mistake they made about showing the brain of with the parts at the end. Because basically what happens is that there's those people living in a city where violence isn't an issue anymore, and that's because they replace their brains with those little basically chip that function as a brain and is a copy of their brain when they turn 18. And their real brain, they get basically turned into some kind of emotion dumpster where everything aggressive and sad that you might feel are being sent over to that garbage can. And yeah, that's a very interesting twist on solving the violence issue. Where was I going with that? Oh yeah, it reminded me of that, because basically that's what's happening with our mind when we sell our soul to the Arasaka. We turn our mind, or yeah, whatever our brain does, into electronic, they call it an engram. Sure, let's go with that. Yeah, it's super interesting. Yeah. Kind of wish... Oh, yeah, if I have to nitpick, kind of wish you could have several tones, because you always come off as... almost always come off as a very rough, which I get it. It fits because the city in which, well, the Night City makes you rough, whatever background you choose, because you end up even if you choose the corporate route, like I did, you end up on the streets with Jackie. So yeah, I guess you pick up a bit on the language, but yeah, it feels like it could have used a few more personalities tweaks, but that's really nitpicking. I think it was great, and you had major choices all over. Yeah, I'm really yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what those other choices can bring. I've heard a little from a friend who's been playing it too, and has chosen different choices. But right away, yeah, I can see a few ways it would go very differently. First of all, you could lean in on Johnny's plan and just blow up everything. I'm sure there's a whole way to end the game like that, where you just destroy everything with the Arasaka and all that, and just live on. Maybe you, I'm pretty sure you never end up living forever. You just decide that it's more important to die the way you choose than to live the way other people chooses. But you might argue that deciding to live on, even by making compromises, is your choice also. I don't think it's wrong to want to live on, even if you have to make what might be considered bad choices for it. I think the pursuit of life, your own, putting yourself first, is not a wrong choice. Let's argue. We can argue about that, of course. But at the end of the day, whatever makes you happy, right? Some people, and I think that's the greatest strength of spiritualism and religion, is to be able to live in peace with yourself. Be able to, in some small way, accept that death is coming for all of us at some point. Now, every philosophy, well, no, most philosophies and religions have a way to handle that. And I think that is the great question that made all of them come around in the first place. What happens after death? I think, yes, that most of those try to answer that question. And since we're always wondering and we cannot actually prove anything, we turn to those philosophies and religion for that, to answer it for us. And I don't think it's wrong per se. You just have to keep an open mind. In both, that goes both ways. I don't think that some people feel like science and religion, that they're opposite sides of a same coin, but I don't think so. I think there's places for religion and science and religion. Yeah, because after all, if you think you have a scientific mind, you should be able to accept that there are things that we do not understand yet, and that sometimes you have to keep things that might be possible within the acceptable parameters. Yeah, so why not? After all, there's always like a beginning to everything, you know? Whether it's the Big Bang or God doing the Big Bang. Wow. Yeah, this game is making me think a lot, huh? I'm sorry if I'm bursting your ear out about this. It's just that I feel like all those people that worked on this game deserve a good credit roll. They did a great job. Yeah, what I was trying to say basically is that with the science and God thing, is that you cannot prove that something does not exist. You cannot, yeah, prove the inexistence of something. It's just not logically possible. So you can't discount the existence of God within all parameters. So you should just keep thinking about it. Yeah, at the end of the day, that's what this is all about. To keep thinking. Which is what this great philosopher once said. I think, therefore I am. And if you take that into account, well, wouldn't I still be myself even if I was a chip? As long as I can think, right? Of course, you could argue that most of our emotions comes from biological functions, and you'd be right. That's just how the brain works. So, would you still be the same without a body? Of course not. Whenever your intelligence is doesn't feel like this. Thing that is always the same every day, every hour. It's something that varies depending on your mood, what happened to you in the last week, last month, last year, who you have around you, and what you ate, if you're sick, if you're healthy, if you just exercised. So yeah, of course, it'd be different if you were a chip of metal and weren't affected by any of those things. One could argue that it would make you more rational, some sort of more focused version of yourself. Yeah. Oh, I feel like I should put out a word out there. Yeah, no, I mean, if you've seen this, you know by now that like all the criticism and all the shitstorm that happened about this game isn't due to the fact that the game is playable or not. Well, and at least not on a PC. The problem is that basically they tried to release the game on the old consoles, while this game is quite clearly addressed towards the next generation of console, like PS5 and the likes, and recent graphic cards. I'm playing on a 1080, and I wasn't able to use a maximum graphics, like the ray tracing and stuff. And it during the recordings it dropped quite a few frames as it recorded. When I play the game, it's actually smoother than that. But still, it means it would have gone better on better graphic cards. Yeah. So yeah, whatever is being said about that game, it's just the problems didn't come from the quality of the game itself, just the platform it was released on. That's my thought anyway. But as a role-playing game, great, absolutely awesome. It really offered me a lot of choices. You could I mean, it's not like some games that just drop you into an open world with whatever background you choose. Yeah, you're always going to be V. So there's a limit to the type of character you can write for yourself. But since there's so many playstyle you can make with those, I feel like it has a lot of replayability. I'd say it's worth at least 2. Yeah, I'm definitely going to replay the game by myself on my own time. Like I'll make it last a bit. It's a good game, so yeah, I won't rush through it. I'll just enjoy it. Yeah, I think it's meant to. I hope they don't. CD Projekt Red won't lose too many fitters over it, and will keep coming out with new good games. I'm a fantasy fan myself, so I really wish I hope they go back towards that. But I think it was a nice change of pace to go into the Cyberpunk setting. Yeah. The only downfall to that is that if you say Cyberpunk, you have to add guns, and if you add guns, you basically have to make your FPS, which is, as I've stated before, not my cup of tea. A lot of small details. It was nice. Like in most games, like they use cardboard cutout animations, and they don't always fit what's going on. But in this game, even when you just like exchange items because of quest, they actually grab the thing correctly. Of course, I think. Yeah, I feel like it's a bit easier when you're only first player, because all you have to show is the ends and all that. To fight in close combat and all that, I kind of wish we could play third person, like to see yourself dodge. Counter and all that. I feel like that would be really fun, but yeah, that would be obviously be a lot more work. But at the same time, you'd get to see your outfits. I mean, you only saw those basically when you in very rare cutscenes, and Oh, you have the list of songs, right? Because I used the options for streaming options that made it so that you don't get any copyright songs, so they clearly had to make a lot of those just for the game, which is nice. Give it an ambience and an audio ambience that was nice. The only part, sadly, that got a bit irritating was when we were going into Johnny's mind at some point and some rock started playing. I liked the rock, but I felt like it kept going even in parts where it didn't. It wasn't the greatest, like in the last few conversations where it didn't really fit. But I get it. They wanted to have like the Johnny soundtrack for this entire piece. Yeah, they even have at different radio station, and like the radio host would sometimes comment on what was going on in the city. That was a nice touch too. I wonder if there's post credits, like in every Marvel movies nowadays. I mean, it's not a Marvel movie, but they do it in games recently too. In some games, anyway. Well, I guess they've been doing that for a while. It just depends on the games. So yeah, if you ever come across those recordings I've made, mostly to I'll be straight with you. I mostly made those because I wanted to test my live 2D avatar, and I wanted the experience to see what it was like to be a VTuber of some sort. I did learn quite a few things about optimizing the performance of your software. I was limited by the graphic cards, but I still could fix the problems I had at first. There was two major problems. Audio, first, because my voice was drowned out by the rest of the recording, which was for two reasons. First, my mic didn't pick up as much sound as it could at first. I switched, but also because I didn't up the audio gain high enough at first. But it was also I won't lie, because I'm not used to speaking that much during a recording, and I didn't speak up enough. Basically, I kept my voice too low, which is a bad habit that comes from thinking that you should whisper in a microphone for some reason. Well, you should just speak normally, and it takes a while to get used to it. Yeah, you should speak like you're speaking to someone on the other side of the room, basically. If you, well, at least, I don't know how the others do it, but I found that that's what gives the best audio for me. Still a lot of improvement to get there, eventually, of course. I'm still fumbling on my words more than I should. More than I would if I had been doing this for a long time. Where was I going with that also? Oh yeah, there was also a lot of lag at first, which was admittedly mostly because of the graphic cards. But you can actually make Windows prioritize Cyberpunk and OBS, and that makes everything run more smoothly. So at first I had like a lot of PowerPoint slideshows when I would do car scenes, but that got fixed the next episode when I actually saw it and looked up a way to solve the problem. So yeah, I learned learned quite a few things by doing those recordings. And yeah, I'm sorry it's dragging on this long, but at the same time I feel like it's not the end of the world. You can always like pause, come back to it later if you really wish to go through it all. And ever since I saw that Corone, the best logo, made like 24-hour stream to go through Assassin's Creed, I feel like the sky is the limit for the length of those gameplay videos. If you don't like it, you don't like it, and you just skip it. That's the thing. I'm not actually expecting many views out of those videos. It was mostly a self-experiment. And I like to experiment on a lot of things. As long as I keep learning stuff, I'm happy. So yeah, that's wow. I just cycled all the way back and asked myself, yeah, if life was worth living, if I wasn't able to learn any new stuff. So the question is, if you were a chip, would you keep growing? Would you still feel like you need to learn new stuff, involve? Or is that something that only comes about because you're scared of dying and somehow my way of fighting that is feeling like I'm creating something, like creating stories. Thing is, I was about to say, did I shot myself in the foot by being scared of dying and not exploring the possibility that there's something after life? But if you look about it this way, if there is such a thing as the soul and the afterlife, I'm pretty sure that being brain dead because you got transferred into an engram would still count as dead, and your soul will still find its way to the afterlife. Pretty much any religion you would think of. No, wait, no, not any religion you would think of, because while it would certainly be true for every religion that are based on God, because basically every soul in existence of anyone that ever lived is going to be resurrected and judged according to the Bible. And by judged, they really mean like you're going to have a period to test out living, knowing that God exists and all that, and see if you like it or not before you gain true immortality. But I watched this show recently about Vikings, and those, yeah, you definitely would go to Valhalla if you chose to surrender your soul to a private company. Yeah, you'd be pretty screwed. Oh, are those the end credits? Oh, I feel like you. Thank you for playing. Congrats, you've completed the main storyline of Cyberpunk 2077. But remember that Night City never sleeps. There's still so much to see and do. You can continue from your last open world checkpoint, where you will have a special reward waiting for you. Would you like to keep playing? Sure, just one more gig. Let's see what this is all about. What's this surprise they've got in store for us?
I need that co-processor. Well, what do you think?
It's your reward.
Like yesterday.
Congrats. Yeah,
It's not your problem anymore.
You find waiting for you in your inventory. Note, if any of the rewards you earn are cyberware, you will have to visit a Reaper dock to use them instead. Okay. What are those? Inventory. Face. Johnny's aviator glasses. Alright, yeah. And clothing sets. No, those are just the virtual jumpsuit. Yeah, okay. Backpack. I've got keys. Got pack of Morleys. I've got a shirt. Got more grenades. BDs. Tequila. Aloy's laptop. Brandon's red. Access token. Immunike. Rice. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing those rewards they're speaking of. Maybe I have to what if I go? Wow, I've never used fast travel a single time. Let's go to back home.
Trauma team. Don't forget, you're worth it.
Is it in there? No, those are just things I put there myself. Alright, so it doesn't matter. The reward was playing a great game. And that is it. Have fun, everyone. Be happy and do what you love in life.